the Prinsgracht, or the Canal of the Prince. It's one of the oldest canals of Amsterdam. The one, uh, actually, we say the Prinsgracht, but who is the prince actually? The the prince meant to be the first king of the royal family that we have now in Holland, in the Netherlands. The name is Willem van Oranje, or William of Orange. As a family name is Orange. That's why you see the orange color as a national color of the Netherlands. You see the orange color as a T-shirt when the in the King Day, everybody is wearing here in the Netherlands orange, and they are celebrating and decorating the whole country with the orange color. And the football team, they have an orange clothes, and they cheer as well for the football team with orange clothes and orange flags. Anyway, this is because the family name of the king, the first king, is Orange or Oranje. And this canal is one of the oldest canals, as I mentioned before. They built it in the 17th century. It is 3.2 kilometers. It goes through 13 bridges. The oldest three canals in Amsterdam, it is the Herengracht and the Keizergracht and the Prinsesgracht. And in total there is 165 canals in Amsterdam. They built the canal to be able to move easy in the city, because almost everybody has a boat. They use the boat to trade, and they use the boat as well for attacking other countries or to protect the shore. So boat was very, very important in the Netherlands. And they have the canals as well to connect the city. It looks like streets actually. And instead of walking or driving a car or biking as nowadays, it was like you move with your boat. They made the canals as well to be able to bring their product to the storage, because the storages, they were separated all around the city, and to bring them to the storage, it was the easiest way by boat. They made the canals as well because the city population were growing, and they want build more houses, and they thought if we put canals between these houses, this will make the city easier to transport people and to transport product through the city. And maybe as well because it will looks nicer, but nicer was not to think about beauty and things like this. It was less important than practical ideas in this time. Now we think how can be beautiful and things like this, but it was more for to make a canal. It was not the idea really has to do with beauty, but more it's more practical like this. There are lots of fish underneath us, lots of kinds like eel or crab, for example. Before, the canal was very, very dirty. As I mentioned before, people throw the people had thrown everything in the canal, everything, and from the other side, they use as well the water of the canal to cook and to wash your clothes. So it is both sides. But the government cleans the water for many years now, and now you can even swim in this water. And they organize a swimming competition once a year in the beginning of September, and they collect this money of the competition to send it to um, like making some researching and to help science to find a solution for the people uh, who are having uh, muscle diseases. The taste of the water is funny. It is a mixing between salt and sweet water. Of course, it is not drink water, so if you are going to swim, don't drink the water. Don't let the water get in your mouth. A little bit is not a big deal because there's lots of like dead animals. Almost 700 can reach 700 dead animal. They pick them yearly, and uh, lots of pikes, and under the water they get roasted. Almost 12,000 pikes. They get them out of the water yearly, and more than 60,000 plastic plastic bottles or plastic uh, mug or whatever. It can be any plastic thing. It is more than 2 2 meter deep, and with feet it will be more than 8 feet deep. 100 people a year fall in the canal. Uh, Most of them will be drunk, walking in the night, and he will think it's a street and he will fall down and will die. Some of these cars as well will be falling in the canal. Like yearly will around 35 cars would be falling down. This is because you will park the car, you are going to park the car, and yeah, it happens to fall down. And even the canals, Amsterdam has more canals than Venus. Uh, like here you have, like Amsterdam has 165 canals, and Venus has 150 canals. So Amsterdam considered to be the most watery city in the world, a city with water. The city is almost 1,000 years age, and the canals is almost 500 years age. Not all the 165 canals are a heritage of humans and are protected by the UNESCO, but only the oldest canals, and this is the Herengracht, Keizergracht, and Prinsgracht. It's a single. If you would like to enjoy the city walking, you can walk all around the canals to enjoy walking in the city for free. And this will be 100 kilometers walking uh, around the canals. So the length of the canals is 100 kilometers. The most famous bridge between the 165 bridges is the Skinny Bridge. It's in on the Amstel. Um, yeah, maybe we'll go through it. It depends on the boat chauffeur. As we mentioned, there are many canals in the city, and this divides the city in 90 different islands. We talked about swimming in the canal. We talked about the festival or the competitions they make to collect money. They call it the city swim. And what is interesting about the city swim is that in 2012, the Queen itself, they joined this competition and they jumped in the water and she swam with everybody, and she made this in 50 minutes, which means she has a good condition.